Vikings' home field, now back on campus, Huntington Bank Stadium has brought that college spirit back to Minnesota. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Golden Gophers will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Akron's offense will take the field first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Mason. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Wants to throw it. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gant. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Zips will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So Minnesota's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, you're seeing more and more offenses in college football use running backs in the passing game. This guy is the prime example. He's a guy that deserves all the touches and all the catches he's had, because David, he's basically a...
There he goes! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable 3rd down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Swings it out to the flat. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Open on the right side, that's Smith. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. The offense changing the play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Gant. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Williams got it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Looking for his man. Snares it outside. It's Gant. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wide receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's a really good job on the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on second down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Running inside. It's Gant. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Could not make his way to the corner.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. The give is to Taylor. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got a man, it's Tracy. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Golden Gophers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. The run inside. It's Taylor. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Zips ready to go on offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gant. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Finds a little space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
To throw, it's Lindsey. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Complete on the left to Smith. Breaks a tackle, and he might go all the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Thompson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's...
Makes the grab in their space. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. He'll start this drive firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught by Williams on the right. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Gant. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 16, the Texas A&M Aggies.
The Zips will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Pulls it in. It's Thompson. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Taylor has it. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the option. Quick toss. Got a little grass. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets the back moving. To the ground with the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 71 yards down the field, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Zips take over at after and ready to get that offense to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Golden Gophers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Slings it downfield. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Williams open on the right side. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. The run inside. It's Gant. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Mason. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Complete to Williams over the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Zips, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gant. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game. And you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan. The offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Zips go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Zips line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. There's some room. Touchdown, Zips. Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. The give is to Taylor. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Makes the catch, it's Tracy. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going.
Snags it, and he's open. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. Running inside. It's Gant. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Going to try to get it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The offense in hurry-up mode. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. A strike downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Rushes on him. He gets away. He's knocked down. Short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. A field goal is not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take it.
There's a crease. The 50. The 40. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on that.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, he'll throw it. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.